from Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Today is the 14th of November 2022. Remember, guys, to like, share, comment, and follow. And so, guys, renewed economist Dr. Godfrey Kanyenze has blamed disunity among the country's opposition political parties for propping up President Emmerson Mnangagwa's ascendancy and leaving foreign allies with no option except to support him. The experts captured in the Economist's latest irresistible book titled Leaving So Many Behind, the link between politics and the economy, recalls that the country's opposition movement is sustained traversing a path separating it from its founding social base. A major development that signified the separation of the MDCT from its social base was a decision by the National Constitutional Assembly, which had been part of the vibrant social movement of the late 1990s and played a role in the formation of the MDC to transform itself into a political party on September 28, 2013. Meanwhile, the post-election self-introspection within the main opposition party MDCT created disunity within the party, says the book in part. The manuscript says thereafter, Mnangagwa advised then MDCT President Mnangagwa to step down and facilitate leadership renewal. After the contents of the letter had been leaked, Mnangagwa was not only assaulted by party youth but was first suspended for causing divisions and finally expelled from the party. Then Secretary General of the party, Tendai condemned these developments and expressed his support for the issues raised by Mnangagwa. The duo were later to be expelled from the party, a development which also weakened the movement. Kanyenze says, unfortunately, even those splitter groups which left MDCT continued to be fragmented along the way, further weakening the opposition movement. By the time the 2018 elections were convened, Zimbabwe Elections Commission (ZEC) confirmed the existence of 75 political parties contesting elections, up from 35, a scenario that reflects a fragmented opposition. Given the developments in the opposition parties, some Western embassies were quite happy to work with the opposing factions in the ruling party. The thinking that then Vice President Emmerson Mnangagwa, working with the opposition and civil society, offered the best prospects for a stable transition out of the economic crisis, and was propagated by the influential British think tank Chatham House in its report entitled The Domestic and External Implications of Zimbabwe's Economic Reform and Re-engagement Agenda, released in September 2016. The book observes. The book says the argument was that Mnangagwa was already spearheading re-engagement with the international financial institutions, with Finance Minister Patrick Chinamasa and Central Bank Governor John Mangudya following the adoption of the Arrears Clearance and Debt Resolution Framework agreed with the international financial institutions in Lima, Peru in October 2015. While the report observed that Mnangagwa was not widely popular and had a difficult legacy associated with Bukurahunde, he however was considered as having strong liberation war credentials and had forged close links with the military and the war veterans, who were now at loggerheads with their patron Mugabe, says the manuscript. A section of political analysts, however, still contended that the rise of disunity among the opposition movement, which currently continues to rear its ugly head in a wake of forthcoming elections in 2023, is too likely to diminish chances of removing Mnangagwa from power. And I do agree 100%. I mean, if you really like go back 2016, 2015, 2017 time here, MDC, yes, Yawachangira Ipaka split into different factions. Watenda Biti manage Muti, Job Scala manage Muti, Washman Ngubia manage Muti. I mean, it was a time whereby, one Wanga because of constitution of MDC. And I mean, Wachangira, the man, was a true leader. He was a true leader, but he made some mistakes. Some of the mistakes that he made was not to step down as the MDC president. He was supposed to nurture young talent. He was supposed to have that democracy, because that political party is called Movement for Democratic Change. I mean, they were just copying what ZANU-PF was doing, Mugabe was doing. But Mugabe, the man was already in his late 80s, early 90s, and so it was a build up for the coup like katika November 2017 paya patakaona kuti Mnangagwa angatoronga tsoro ya kudhara. It was a build up from then. It was a build up zvaitwa behind the closed doors zvototi ivo Mugabe vainzwa zviri kuitika but vanga vasiri sure kuti zvinobudirira kuitika but zvakazongoitika, and it was a chance for ZANU-PF to regain its power because there were so many people who were behind it, and some of the foreign embassies vacho atinenge chichi zvona vanhu vari kusupporta opposition vakatoitsigirawo kuyo vakatoti sure Mugabe vanga vari supposed kuenda, but vaifunga kuti maybe vaMnangagwa vaizokwanisa kuchinja sezvo vaMugabe vaenda, but tiri patiri because of that. And so as long as we don't have a coalition or something like a united front in the next year's election, chaona zvakare ZANU-PF dominating and both urban and also rural vote. Takazona pama elections akaitika early this year kuti those are the results achange tichiona zvakare next year muna 2023. And so guys, this is daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. I do agree with Dr. Godfrey Kanyenze, what the man is saying, kuti the disunity among the country's opposition political parties zvakapa a clear go ahead for the ascendancy of President Emmerson Mnangagwa and prior to the coup yakazoitika na November 2017. This is daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Remember to like, share, comment and follow. Bless up.